think she was on fucking Molly. The one lady, unless I don't know who else you could be talking
young
about.
lady named Ashley Babbitt. She was killed, and there was actually somebody else that was killed, also a MAGA person, but people don't give it 100% credibility. I'm going to find out about it, and we're going to find out. But Ashley Babbitt was killed. She was shot. She had never been shot. She was shot
for no reason
whatsoever.
Yep.
In fact, they say that she was trying to hold back the crowd.
Yeah, oh, that's the same shit my mom repeats to me. Yeah, she wasn't even going through the window. She was just there, like, it's all on video.
Made up of a lot of different people, so we'll see. But I will tell you this, the person that was killed was Ashley Babbitt. The other thing is, when they talk, there was never charges of insurrection or anything like that. But if there were, this would be the only insurrection in history where people went in as insurrectionists with not one gun. Okay? And let me tell you, the people that you're talking about have a lot of guns in their home for hunting and for shooting and for entertainment, a lot of good reasons. But there wasn't one gun that they found. And why didn't they find the bomber, the pipe bomber? They know who the pipe bomber is. The FBI knows who it is. The status of the FBI has gone down so far, and the stat...
It would be so fucking funny if they did a huge investigation in it. I don't think there's any merit to this, right? I'm just repeating like a funny conspiracy that I've seen, is that it was Marjorie Taylor Greene. That'd be so fucking funny.
Status of the DOJ, or as I call it, the Department of Justice. It's the Department of Injustice. It's being laughed at all over the world. And hopefully with Pam Bondi and with Kash Patel and with other people that we're putting in, that will all come back. If you do a poll in the FBI, I guarantee I'm at like...
The FBI needs a flush like you've never seen. True.
90% with the agents of the FBI, but they have hurt that incredible place. Law enforcement, I mean, you think of the FBI, they raided this house. By the way, they could have told me, could I see this? I would have given them, I actually told them, come in anytime you want. You can see anything. They raided the house, and the case was dismissed. And now I'm in litigation. I'm suing them for doing that, and I feel so badly doing it. I'm the president.
Wait, is he talking about the FBI raid on Mar-a-Lago? Wait, who the fuck is he suing? Sorry.
And the status of the DOJ, or as I call it, the Department of Justice. It's the Department of Injustice, being laughed at all over the world.
The Department of Injustice.
And hopefully with Pam Bondi and with Kash Patel and with other...
So the president, as a private citizen, is going to sue his own Department of Justice? What does that even look like? Bro, that's the best hack ever. Can I just sue, as a private citizen, my own DOJ and then order my own DOJ to lose the case? This is like a fucking free money hack. Hello?
Other people that we're putting in...
Like, we've announced today that we're going to settle with Donald J. Trump for $100 trillion. Because that's what would be right.
We'll all come back. If you do a poll in the FBI, I guarantee I'm at like 90% with the agents of the FBI, but they have hurt that incredible place. Law enforcement, I mean, you think of the FBI, they raided this house. By the way, they could have told me, could I see this? I would have given them, I actually told them.
They literally asked you for months.
Come in anytime you want.
No, that's not you or I. He just knows nobody knows the facts. This Nuita guy, Nauta. It's like, and he has a weird name. Was literally hiding boxes around. He was literally moving boxes around to hide all this shit. Where did he get this? I invited them in. January 2021 is apparently the White House. Trump and his White House staff, including Nauta, packed items, including some of Trump's boxes. They were stored in Mar-a-Lago. They moved him around. I'm sorry, some of these are just very funny. This is like some fucking Scooby-Doo shit. Literally have pictures of these documents saying classified, just like strewn out on the floor. I was just thinking, because we were talking about it, he said he wanted to attack country A, and what this was done by the military, give it to me. I think we probably can, right? I don't know. We'll have to see. Yeah, we'll have to try to declassify it. Figure out yeah. See, as president, I could have declassified it. Yeah, haha. Now I can't, but this is still a secret. Yeah, haha. Now we have a problem. Isn't that interesting? They packed 15 boxes up and they sent them back to NARA, but they left the rest there. And the NARA guy said that, oh, that's it. When asked whether he knew where Trump's boxes had been stored before they were in Trump's residence and whether they had been in a secure locked location, NARA falsely responded, I wish I could tell you. I don't know. I honestly just don't know. Trump saying to his attorney, I don't want anybody looking. I don't want anybody looking through my boxes. I really don't. I don't want you looking through my boxes. What happens if we don't respond to NARA? Or the FBI. I don't know if this was... No, this is to already a subpoena at this point. Well, what happens if we don't respond at all or don't play ball with them? Wouldn't it be better if we just told them we don't have anything here? By the way, regardless of the crazy attorneys that I've spoken to so far that all seem to forget this, you cannot advise your client to commit a crime. You are not allowed to do that as an attorney. You cannot give your clients advice on how to commit crimes. This is one of the few ways that you can not only find yourself in legal trouble, but your communications won't even be privileged anymore. This is the crime fraud exception to the attorney-client privilege. The attorney-client privilege does not cover statements made by a client to their lawyer if the statements are meant to further or conceal a crime. You cannot do this. Well, look, isn't it better if there are no documents? This case was so crazy, dude. It's like such a stupid... Between Trump's May 23rd meeting with Trump Attorney 1 and Trump Attorney 2 to discuss the May 11th subpoena and June 2nd when Trump Attorney 1 returned to Mar-a-Lago. So between that meeting, to review the boxes in the storage room, Naughter removed, at Trump's direction, a total of approximately 64 boxes from the storage room and brought them to Trump's residence as set forth below. On May 24th, Naughter removed 3 boxes. On May 30th, Trump and Naughter spoke by phone for approximately 30 seconds between 10:02 a.m. and 11:51 a.m. Naughter removed a total of approximately 50 boxes from the storage room. On 12:33 p.m., a Trump family member texted Naughter, "Good afternoon, Walt. Happy Memorial Day. I saw you put boxes to POTUS room, just FYI, and I will tell him as well. Not sure how many he wants to take on Friday on the plane. We will not." Also, please, at least the Oath Keepers and the Proud Boys and everybody knew this. If you're going to commit crimes, do it on encrypted messaging. Why are they doing this shit on text? Why would you do this? Good afternoon, ma'am. Smiley face emoji. Thank you so much. I think he wanted to pick from them. I don't imagine him wanting to take the boxes. He told me to put them in the room and that he was going to talk to you about them. God, can they subpoena encrypted messages? You can just delete them. There should be no record of them anywhere. I believe there are records of your text messages and call logs, not the actual calls themselves, but text messages and the call logs that are stored with the phone companies. I don't know how long they store the text messages call logs for, but the encrypted messages will theoretically not be anywhere. There's Trump Attorney 1 who's literally being used to commit crimes. He's not even being informed of all the crimes being committed. This is some Scooby-Doo shit. On June 2nd, Trump Attorney 1 was scheduled to review Trump's boxes in the storage room. Trump spoke with Naughter on the phone at 9:29 a.m. for about 24 seconds. Later that day, between 12:30 and 12:50, Naughter and De Oliveira moved approximately 30 boxes from Trump's residence to the storage room. In sum, between May 23rd and June 2nd, before Trump Attorney 1's review of Trump's boxes in the storage room, Naughter, at Trump's direction, moved approximately 64 boxes from the storage room to Trump's residence, and Naughter and De Oliveira brought to the storage room only approximately 30 boxes. Neither Trump nor Naughter informed Trump Attorney 1 of this information. It's just the most autistic shit ever. Trump and Trump Attorney 1 then discussed what to do with the red weld folder containing documents with classification markings and whether Trump Attorney 1 should bring them to his hotel room and put them in a safe there. During that conversation, Trump made a plucking motion as memorialized by Trump Attorney 1. He made a funny motion as though, well, okay, why don't you take them with you to your hotel room, and if there's anything really bad in there, like, pluck it out. And that was the motion he made. He didn't say that. This is why I get ass-pained when Pisco compares the Biden stuff to this, even if Biden was moralizing stuff or whatever that he wasn't supposed to. Like, the difference is obvious. And then earlier that day, do we even have this stuff back? The boxes that were loaded onto an airplane and then flown to wherever the fuck Trump's residences are to the north. Do we ever get all like that stuff back, or is that just lost forever, or? Jesus.
See anything. They raided the house and the case was dismissed. And now I'm in litigation. I'm suing them for doing that. And I feel so badly doing it. I'm the president of the United States and I'm suing the United States, but I'm suing them for other things too. The FBI has gone its reputation has been so horribly hurt between Comey, who is the worst, and all of the others. What's happened to the FBI is, and we're going to make it great again. We're going to make the FBI great again. We're going to make the Department of Justice fair and strong, but fair again. Because all they did was attack me because I'm their political opponent. And that includes with local judges like Marchand. You ought to find out. Ask them, why do I have a gag order where I'm not allowed to speak? Think of it. I'm the president.
We all know why. It's because you were going on an unhinged, deranged rant attacking the fucking judge and spreading false information about his daughter.
The United States. And I'm not allowed to speak. Why? Because if I did speak...
I'm pretty sure he can speak about the case. I just don't think he's allowed... Well, let's just look this up. Trump gag order. I thought he just wasn't allowed to talk about the judge. But let's look real quick. 2 months after his felony conviction, Donald Trump still doesn't allowed to say everything he wants about his historic hush money criminal case after New York appeals court upheld his gag order. We were at the statement. Former president. So anyway, I lost my argument that he's unfairly muzzled. At the same time, Trump lawyer. The gag order bars Trump from speaking out about the prosecution team, court staffers, or their families, including Mercan's daughter. It's Mercan, right? A Democratic political consultant. In June, Mercan lifted a ban on Trump commenting about witnesses and jurors, and he has always been free to speak about the judge and Manhattan District Attorney Alvin Bragg. Oh, so it's not even about the judge himself. It was just the judge's daughter. And I'm pretty sure he can speak about the case. He can say anything you want about the case. Like, oh, God, just lie.
Would understand the scam. It's a scam. And we have very dishonest judges, and New York judges are very bad. We had one that valued this house at $18 million because it was good for their case. He actually valued that chandelier is worth more than $18 million. He valued this house at $18 million. And We have another one who was so nasty, so horrible, such a brute, a most vicious, vile person.
What are the specific differences between Trump's case and Biden's classified documents case? How do you best approach this argument with conservatives? So when Biden, it was either Biden or one of his lawyers found a document in his house, they contacted, it was either NARA or the FBI immediately to let them know, hey, we found some classified material here. What do you want us to do? And then that's how that proceeded. With Donald Trump, it was like 9 or 10 months of being unresponsive to NARA and then eventually returning some things to NARA while lying about concealing other things. Then an FBI investigation started because they realized a lot of it was classified. And then the FBI not getting responses from Trump and having to issue subpoenas. And then eventually the FBI, after not getting adequate responses to the subpoenas, had to raid Mar-a-Lago. And all during this time, Trump was using his employees to obstruct this investigation in multiple ways by moving stuff around and hiding it, or trying to get his lawyers or other people to lie to the FBI saying that all of it had been returned.